Greetings, folks, fans, and friends. How are you all doing today? I have to tell you, pretty stoked. Got a lot of stories. We're going to try 16 again today. Hopefully we can get through those. Got a lot of great humans hanging out in the chat on this early morning. Let's say hi to y'all. All right. Theme Park Casuals hanging out. We've got D. Bud Martin. Xenomorph is here, along with Snortopupus Q. Burr, Liger Fan, and, of course, Horny Alf. We've got, of course, our good friend, Mr. Shirt. Hail, just another red shirt. We've got our friend, it jumped on me. Apollo Patriot, who's very, very close to 1,000 subscribers, guys. That's always the hurdle to get over, to be honest with you. So do check out his channel as well. Let's see. We've got our friend, One Man Show. Who I just tried to highlight. And again, it jumped. There it is. One Man Show. We've got many, many others. And it looks like YouTube, or not YouTube, but StreamYard is trying to punish me this morning. It's going to be a challenge to make the stream look not very fuzzy. StreamYard, get your stuff together. Unbelievable. Anyway, we've got Rob Altus in the house. Rogue Disney. Let's see. Oh, Lord Thoth is here. What's going on? That 70s rock fan and Six woke up. You got to talk quietly. Just shh. Good to see you. I think that's Forbidden Ruin. Steph is here. Critizable the Carrot King. And, of course, Dad Man walking. And our buddy, Brightest Day. Good to see you, Keck and Mr. Dragon. There's the alarm. Time to get started. Here we go. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are, whenever you're watching. Thank you for checking out the 6-Minute Daily. We've got 16 stories a day, so I'm going to be talking kind of fast. Looks like StreamYard's messing around and has now slowed down again. I'm really frustrated with what's happening with StreamYard, but I don't have time to talk about it, at least not more than I already have, so here we go. First story of the day, of course, is Britney Spears. Britney Spears' repressive 13-year conservatorship is set to end in November. Dad's been booted from his powerful perch by the judge. And, of course, Britney Spears celebrated by going on vacation before this was even in, because we all knew this was going to happen at the end of the day. And look, it's her money. It's her life. She does need probably to continue some form of therapy help and stuff like that. But to be honest with you, having her $60 million fortune managed by her father may have started out like a blessing in some ways, but at the same time, it's really being very repressive is probably the word that the press has used most often. Moving on from that, we have Venom, Let There Be Carnage. They're going to tee off a blockbuster October at the domestic box office, or at least that's what's being predicted. I don't know necessarily that the whole month will be a blockbuster, but you'll have 3 films that are releasing that'll be of quality that people are going to want to see, this being the first of them. Venom, Let Them Be Carnage has been seen by many people. There's a lot of positive buzz and flow behind it from both sides, which is unusual. So this might actually end up being an okay film. So much so that the box office for the Venom sequel is aiming pretty high. It's aiming for a 50 million plus opening weekend. Now, of course, this is pretty decent. They talk a little bit in this article about the Many Saints of Newark and the Addams Family too, that will be competing for second place. I have a good feeling that Venom might hit this number or even a little bit above it. The tracking has been up and down. If you've been following it for the last few months, I want this film to be good. A lot of people who like the first film want this film to be good, and it does have some credit scenes in it that might be worth your while. So just keep that in mind. Of course, we have the Batman, Robert Pattinson teasing the DC fandom surprises with Zoe Kravitz as Catwoman. So you might actually get a chance to see some things from what we're going to see in the Batman during DC Fandom, among some other stuff. There's also going to be giving away free NFTs, which I couldn't find a good article for. So there you are. I want to say thank you to Mr. Tickletron for the super sticker. Appreciate it. We're going to move on from that story to the next one because we've only got about 3.5 minutes left. Vin Diesel is hyping Riddick 4. That's right. He had a very productive meeting recently, or in the last 2 days. I think this article's from the 28th, saying that he's thankful, and it looks like this thing might go forward. This has been in talks for a little bit. There are several other films that Vin's trying to be a part of with his little production company and things like that. They're on the financial side. He does have some good partners that he's worked with many times. Of course, they're also associated with China, but we'll see what happens in this film's future. I hope it comes out. I really like the Chronicles of Riddick films. I really do. Our Directors Guild is wholeheartedly behind and urging members to approve the IATSE strike authorization. Incredible. You're now seeing all of the different locals now seriously bonded together saying, we have to do this. We have to fight to, get around the corner on some of these issues. This is going to make the studios kind of quiver because they can't afford to have a complete stoppage for as long as one of these strikes could last. And let me tell you, tens of thousands of people not working on your productions for TV and film. That's a major stall. Moving on from that, of course, we have Disney's Aladdin canceling their Broadway performance. This is a bummer because Broadway just opened up, but they're canceling their performance due to the breakthrough COVID cases on the second night back. This is terrible. Everybody that's in the audience and everybody that's on the cast and crew, anybody that works in the company at all, has already been through the process of the preventative. Bummer indeed. Moving on from that story, of course, which I won't comment on further. Katie Nolan is out at ESPN, so she's tweeted her goodbyes to fans. A lot of females are leaving ESPN for various reasons, some for other jobs and some just to be done. And it looks like Katie Nolan's one of those. She doesn't have any place to go. She's going to take a vacation, figure out the rest of her life. Congratulations. I hope it works out for you. Moving on from there, Dog the Bounty Hunter is already shopping a new TV series while he's in the process of chasing Brian Laundrie. And apparently he's getting close. I hope he's successful. And it shows the incompetence that we have at several branches of government. We'll see. Beyond that, of course, we have Aussie Media's latest losses. They're losing more and more executives. We keep talking about the story because it keeps getting more and more interesting. Man, when you commit fraud and you get exposed, a lot of things are bad. I don't know. This one's not going away. I think we're going to see something serious in the future. Beijing Winter Olympics to have no international fans requiring 21-day quarantine for unvaccinated athletes. So this is going to be another soulless Olympics. I'm sure NBC is super thrilled to be the one paying all this money for these types of games. Beyond that, we also have a Danish artist. This is kind of funny, making off with a pile of cash that was intended to be art, leaving 2 empty frames. I guess he left his own art, performance art. There you go. Beyond that, we have Virgin Galactic getting cleared again by the FAA for further flights, even though they veered off course in the previous one. You have issues with shortages, shipping, and shutdowns hitting all Asian factory output, most specifically China, which we talked a little bit about yesterday, which obviously is going to affect a lot of durable goods, chips, and many other things that we get from that country. And with that, I'm out of time. So I got through 15. I'm glad all of you were here. Thank you so very much for the super chat, Mr. Gregory, saying love you and love your work. Be sure to take care of yourself, take care of others, wash your hands, of course, because of good hygiene. Thanks to all 40 of you that are here. And until next time, bye.
Thanks for visiting today. Be sure you're subscribed and hit that for alerts.
Yay!
Of course, like and share all of the videos that you can as it helps with the algorithm. Have a great day.
Thanks again, everybody.